Hello people, today is the second part of the wardrobe essentials and we're gonna start with a very popular item, the white sneakers. My favorites from this season are these Nike sneakers. I even don't know what is the model's name. I bought them on Net-a-Porter on sale. They were like super cheap, I think 30 euros or something like that. And actually this season I prefer them to blazer. It's the other model from Nike that I have. It can sound weird, but the biggest problem with the blazer is that the laces are always untied. It's very uncomfortable, like every 10 meters, and it doesn't matter how strong do I tie them, the same thing happens. So this model is my favorite one, and I'm really sorry if you don't like white sneakers, but it's one of the best items that you can have in your wardrobe. It's nice to have different colors, but for me only the white one is a must-have. I would even say that they are must-have for everyone, no matter the gender, the age, the taste. Even if I don't like to generalize, they're so good. The bonus is that you can pair them with everything in your wardrobe. I personally can't remember any piece of clothing that they can't be paired with. In general, shoes and lighter colors make your body look leaner, again the same word, but that's true, especially when paired with black trousers. Yes, if you're wearing black trousers, please don't choose the black sneakers, as it can make the outfit look quite heavy and unflattering. The next item are also the shoes, and my favorite ones, I think for several years now, are this pair from Uterque, where I worked before, until it united with Massimo Dutti. But actually this kind of boots you can find in whatever brand you want, because during this year they became really basic. This kind of chunky boots with quite prominent platform but tight on the ankle can be a perfect choice for winter or mid-season, especially if you pair them with midi skirts and cropped trousers. I really love this look with the cropped trousers or culottes. In this case, the thin ankle contrasts with the boot and the wider lower part of the skirt or trousers, which makes your ankle look thinner and your silhouette lighter. Personally, I prefer beige and brown colors. I also have a black pair. It looks basically the same, but you can tell that I wear the light colors much more, because they just look better with everything. Unfortunately, I can't find the best word for it. More airy, ethereal, light. And I also prefer this kind of elastic band to the zip, because it makes the ankle look slimmer. It adds to the boot's more prominent vertical line. The next very important item for me are the sunglasses. Sunglasses are very important, especially if you live in a sunny place like Barcelona. Unfortunately, we don't have much light in this apartment. It's just a building in front of the window, so the light doesn't really reach our apartment. But if you go out, it's very sunny and the sun is very bright. It's important to have the ones that you like, that are comfortable for you and that are not outdated. For example, these parts, if they are made from metal and they're very thin, are a little bit outdated, but that may change like in 1 year. If you like them, doesn't matter, keep them. But the trendy ones are more chunkier and preferably made from plastic. Regarding the ones that suit you, the most important in this case is a face shape. For example, if you have a big and long face like me, it's better to have big sunglasses, because the small ones are gonna look weird and this part is gonna look wider than you have it in real life. And also it depends on what you want to achieve. For example, Neo from Matrix wears a very specific shape of sunglasses and they make his face look longer. But it's okay, because this was the look that the costume director wanted to achieve. A long coat. This one is from Sarah and Other Aurora. If you're following me on Instagram, you may see it like millions of times, because I was wearing it like every other day, even if I have tons of coats. And yes, it's also from Sarah. I worked in Sarah online for 6 years, so I just can't get rid of it. I love Sarah. So depending on the season, this kind of item can be a long coat or a trench coat. Barcelona is weird because we don't really have time for wearing trench coat because it's too cold and then it's too hot and you're already wearing a t-shirt. So you may have maybe 1 day or 2 days during the season and that's it, which is a little bit sad because I really love the trench weather. So it can be a woolen coat or a trench coat, but the most important is that it's long, longer better. And I would recommend everyone, if you don't have a long coat, to try one, because regardless your height, age, weight, whatever, a long structured coat always look more sophisticated, flattering and put together than a short one. You can wear a tracksuit and put this coat on and it will look almost appropriate for a business meeting. So why do I love this one? Because it's long enough, thanks God, oversized enough, which is also not that easy, very structured, has amazing shoulder line, and the material is not too sticky, because you know that there are a lot of black woolen coats in the market that attract this small white hair that stick everywhere and then the coat looks really untidy. A coat like this, a black and also a beige one, is a must-have for me. I also have a beige one, it's also amazing, a very good quality, but it has orange buttons and orange lining, so it's a little bit less universal. And if we speak about trenches, I definitely prefer the ones in lighter colors. I also have a black one that I got from one brand, but honestly for spring the lighter colors look much better. And now I'm going to show you my personal must-have. I don't really think that many stylists have this in their list, and it's a huge backpack. I love to work in the coffee shops, and normally I go there almost every day in the morning, at least 5 times a week. I have a list of favorites where I can stay with my laptop for a long time without feeling guilty. For me it's essential that the backpack is big, resistant, able to handle around 10 kilos. As sometimes after working I go to a grocery shop and if you buy water, milk or something like that, you can easily get 10 kilos. And it has to look nice. So this season my favorite one is this, sorry but again, Zara and Other Error collaboration. It's very resistant. I love the shape, it's like pear shape. The bottom is a little bit bigger and it also has some nice details like this one, and inside it has several pockets, so it's a perfect backpack for me. In conclusion, these were my 10 wardrobe essentials, my favorite items during several months. They're versatile, timeless and can be worn in multiple ways. Almost everything in my wardrobe mixes with everything, even if I have tons of items. A lot of items from the collaborations, but it's very easy to mix and match whatever I have. You just take it and wear it. It's very important to have the items that you love and that you enjoy wearing and you find yourself reaching time to time again. I also wanted to tell what is not essential for me. A little black dress, because I don't know, for example, if I go to the party, I prefer trousers or a dress which is more interesting. I have a couple of black dresses that I received from the brands, but I think that I wore them only for the pictures, so it's not an essential for me. The other item which is really typical are black skinny jeans. I just don't wear skinny jeans anymore. I needed once to make a short video for YouTube. Thanks God that I found ones that were in my box for selling items. I just don't remember when I wore them for the last time. I think it was more than 5 years ago. Also the skinny office trousers, especially if they're beige, please don't buy this kind of trousers. It's a disaster and they look very unflattering. Okay, I think that's it for today. I hope that there was something in this video that was useful for you. Enjoy your Sunday and I wish you an amazing work week.